Our primary role is working with families after separation, so that means working with both parents as well as children. The benefits of that is that we help parents to really refocus on their kids' needs after separation. So we know that kids often get caught up in the middle of conflict after separation, which can impact them in terms of their anxiety, their stress. We see increased levels of depression. We can also see increased levels of children not performing academically. So for us to intervene with their parents at the point of separation or just after separation to really reduce some of the negative impacts that can happen for kids means that we can have positive outcomes for them in the long term. So the service works with the whole family unit. So we can work with just one parent if they choose to engage. If the other parent chooses to engage as well, we would then work with both parents but separately. But it also means that we can work with the kids. We work with children in individual counselling. We'll work with them in a group setting as well. But we can also just support them to understand the impact that they have felt of this change in their family dynamic. So we can give them their own emotional language to be able to communicate that back to their parents. A lot of the time that can be because their parents haven't explained it to them in a way that they completely understand. Often parents, we try to avoid sharing really hard stuff with kids. So for us in the one-on-one work and in the group, we really focus on giving them a story, which is called a separation story, which helps them to remove themselves from holding that blame and allows them to both love both of their parents after the separation. Absolutely loved hearing the feedback that we have from kids. So they're often saying that they're more empowered now. We hear them saying that they have a voice, that they feel more confident, they feel that they're able to actually overcome some of the challenges that come from separation. A lot of them really talk about how they're feeling stronger and more resilient as well. If I had to give parents one message after separation, is just to acknowledge that it is hard. It's a really challenging and difficult time for both themselves and the other parent, as well as their kids, and we're here to help them through that. It's really important for kids to know that it's not their fault. It's really important for them to know that they are there to be loved by both parents, and that's actually their right to have. So they don't need to hold on to any of the adult concerns. It's their job to be a kid. That's their number one job, is to be a kid. I love the work that I do. For me, I wish that I could change the world, but I can't. So what I can do is I can change the world for one child, and that inevitably will change the world in time. So the work that I do is really about supporting just one person at a time, because that one person will change the lives of many people.